Regional Events Summary. In this video, we'll take a quick look at the Regional Events Summary. Regional Events Summary summarizes key information about events and circumstances that took place within a specific geographic region over a period of time. As noted in the name, this report is compiled by the Cal OES region representatives. Creating a summary is part of our Cal EOC 360 system. The agenda for this very brief training, we'll get an overview of the Regional Event Summary. We'll see how to create a new summary from the widget or from a list view. We'll get a quick walkthrough on the site, and then we'll get support information. As in all Engage apps, wayfinding or identifying where you are in the system is found in the upper left corner, while the action buttons are generally in the upper right corner. Action buttons will let you create or edit documents, or print a list or a document, or a few other options. Once you're logged into the internal Cal EOC 360 site and you're in the Cal EOC 360 application, go to the Regional Event Summary application. Remember that we use menu navigation, not icons. You can also edit a line item using the downward-facing Edit button on the far right of each line. The default view in all apps will be a list view shown here. See our video on Overview and Navigation for more on how to change and sort and search in this and other views. Here we've chosen the Southern Region Summaries. Click on one of the Regional Event, the RE links, takes you to a Details page showing all the information for that report so far. We'll take a look at an example report in just a moment. From the List view, you'll find a New button in the Action area upper right corner. Better yet, from the Incident page, scroll down to find the Regional Event Summary widget and use the downward-facing arrow button in the header, the widget's header, to create a new summary. That brings up a screen for a new summary. At the top is basic information, a description of the event. You'll see a little hash mark in the lower right corner of the text area that will allow you to stretch that field to include more information. Next, specific information about the event, the incident name, the date of local proclamations, a checkbox and a date that an initial damage estimate was completed if needed, and any EOC activations that took place. The next area is the type of assistance being sought. The first field in this area is for resources utilized, and then a list of common types of assistance and a box for other if needed. Moving down the form, the next area is for the regional summary. Fields here include a reason for the funding request, the current situation, key chronological events, background, and fiscal information. These fields can also be enlarged to display more text as needed. Finally, the region contact information is entered. Note that a phone number is required in case additional information is needed here. The system logs information and a bit more when you hit Save. From the Detail page, Action area in the upper right corner, you'll find a Printable View button. This gives you a new page that's formatted and ready to send to your printer. From this page, upper right corner, click the link to print this page. When done, click the link to close the window, which is actually a new tab, and then return to the Details page. Let's take a look at creating a Regional Event Summary on the live site. We're signed in on the training site. Looks like we're in the wrong app, so the first thing we want to do is go to Cal EOC 360. Here we're in Cal EOC 360. We're looking at incidents, or where we were last. Let's go to Regional Event Summary. Here we see as a default recently viewed. Over in the right corner is the New button. Let's go ahead and create a new Regional Event Summary. Here's the page for a new Regional Event Summary, and you'll notice that because we created this from the list view, the incident information is not here, so we'll need to link this to an incident from here. Optionally, we can go to an incident, and then in the widget area, we can go down to Regional Event Summary and create a new Regional Event Summary from here. This is handy because it brings all the event information over with the Regional Event Summary. As I mentioned, you just walk right down and fill this information in. Event description, this is the little hash mark that I mentioned in the lower right corner. It means you can enlarge or shrink this text field to suit your needs. So we put an event description in. Here's information about the incident. Since we created this from an incident, the incident name is already here. Date of local proclamation, if we have one. If the IDE is completed, here's the box down here, and then we'll need to put in a date. The next section is the type of assistance being sought. So the resources that are being utilized, fill that information in. And then the type of assistance, you can use this field one at a time, then click the chosen, or you can use the control button to select randomly and then move those over, or you can use the shift button to select sequentially and then move those over. Once you've got all of your fields chosen that are the types of assistance you want to seek, if there's other types of assistance, you can fill that in here. Let's scroll down on the page. Here's the regional summary, the reason for the funding request. Obviously, you'll need a little bit more room for that. Current situation, the key chronological events, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, whatever, the background on this particular event, and the fiscal information. Scrolling further down is the Cal OES region contact. Here is today's date. Here's the position that you're filling. This information is required, the phone number, so we can contact you for more information if needed. There's a little help tip, no punctuation in this phone number. We just want numbers, straight numbers. And then who's approving this regional event summary? Once you click Save, you're good to go. Let's take a look at an existing regional event summary. Here are the regional event summaries recently viewed. I've only viewed 2 of them recently. Let's take a look. This isn't a very helpful list. Let's change this to, say, Southern Region. Now we get a little bit more information. Remember, these are clip or wrapped fields. Let's wrap this to see. This is the Rose Canyon Fault Line. This is the regional event summary that I'd like to see. So let's click on RE for regional event, and we'll see this summary. Here's an example of a regional event summary that has been drafted in the training site. Basic information, this is a 5.5 earthquake along the Rose Canyon Fault Line. Here's the incident information, including the incident type, the region, the date of local proclamation, in this case, no IDE connection. Here's the type of assistance. They're looking for all kinds of assistance in here. All the ESFs engaged and pending in the resource request area as well. Reason for the request, this needs to be filled in before it's submitted. The current situation, still shaking down there. Key chronological events, dates and times. Background information on this. Fiscal information. Here's the information, including the position and the phone number. Very important, put the phone number in. The system saves the information on who last modified and who created this document. And then if there is additional information that's needed in this case, we can upload files or add files. While we're looking at this details page, we can click the Printable View button, pulls up a new tab that is a print-ready version of all of the information. You can use the Print This Page button to send it to your printer, and then close this window when you're done to return to the details page. That's it for the overview. If you have questions, please let us know at rsi.support@caloes.ca.gov.